Welcome everyone. This past weekend I went out to Buttonwillow Raceway to test out S2000 number 8. Now I'm calling this S2000 number 8 because it is my 7th S2000, but since I blew up the engine and removed the supercharger to put in a new naturally aspirated engine, I decided to start a new playlist, and so I'm going to be calling this S2000 number 8. Now Performance Friction, an engineer from Performance Friction was nice enough to send me some pads to test out for my Corvette, but they did not arrive in time, and so I took the S2000 out to Buttonwillow to sort of see how it's doing, because I missed the whole season with this car after I blew up the engine. It was already pretty warm at Buttonwillow, so we weren't setting any records out there, but what we were doing was baselining this car and seeing how fast it was around the racetrack. And this car seemed to run reliable 203s all day around Buttonwillow Raceway, and so that was pretty good. And that's pretty surprising because I'm not running any aero on this car. I don't have a wing or a splitter, and this car will be getting those in the future. But here's the video of me taking it around Buttonwillow for some fun laps. All right, we're following Howard here. Howard has my twin car with a wing, but otherwise his car is pretty similar setup to mine. He's got KW Club Sports. I have KW V3s. Still feels loose, even with the bigger front sway bar. We'll see what happens on these corners here. I gotta tape this phone because it's sliding all over the place. Look at how Howard is just putting distance on me. That's crazy. Got a little bit of rotation under braking there, but the car feels overall very neutral. That was nice. That guy allowed me to keep my speed through there. Man, Howard is just killing me. I gotta get used to these brakes again. I keep braking too early. I got understeer there. That's a welcome change from the crazy oversteer characteristics of this car. .203, that's a good lap time for an NAS 2000 without any aero. So as you can see from the video, the S2000 did really well in the naturally aspirated setup. It was almost as fast as it was when it was supercharged, which is, you know, really great. And of course, the car was more fun to drive. And the reason for this is simple. It's because we pulled a bunch of weight off the front. And so the turn-in response on the car is a lot better without all that supercharger weight hanging over the nose of the car. And so I really like it. I really like the S2000 in its naturally aspirated state. And the main reason I like it is I don't have to fool with it when I'm driving it around the track. It just seems to keep running all day and I don't have to tinker with anything. And that's a big deal because I can just hang out and enjoy the racetrack with my friends. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I did have an engine problem when I was driving the car home, and the cause of the failure was that my alternator gave out. And so I have since swapped in a new alternator, and the car is running great. And so this car is ready to go. The next step for this car, of course, is to put a wing on it, put a splitter on it, and take it back out to the track and see how it does. But for now, that is all I have for you guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you enjoy your car.